Hi there, welcome to the Tent News, where the truth comes to light and the stories everyone is talking about are brought straight to you. From shocking confessions and viral social media moments to real life mysteries and trending drama, this is the place where we uncover it all. Now, please watch this video first, and I will be back with the rest of my commentary.
Oh, molweni guys. I hope ni right kwakhona. Actually today anzango chuku. I just want us to tick boxes. But I know I'm doing chuku anyway. Yesterday night there's a meeting between Uphakela Mthakathi, Ungizwe Mchunu, and the head of states, President Cyril Ramaphosa. Now in the morning, Jacinta is tagged by people. And her response is, in fact, they are asking ba, hey, uyibonile meeting that was between these two gentlemen and the head of states, the president. And then Jacinta responds and say, how? I'm shocked as you are, like, ndiyayibona nama apha social media. Now that you are telling me, I just see it. Right. So, Ngizwe, in fact, for me, before in fact I even get to that point, they announced the 30th of March, and then they say Jacinta is the leader of March and March, and she will be leading the march. Jacinta says no, Phakela Mthakathi announced the 30th. I did not. That was her answer as far as I know to the journalists. And then she again come back and says, you know what? Given that this thing may go out of hand, I'm going to now organize people to come so that, whatever. But now, these two gentlemen, they go to a meeting, to the negotiation tables without Jacinta. Jacinta is this lady who keeps on. In fact, started and these two gentlemen joins her. Now, this is what then happens. Jacinta keeps on moving and updating them. Everywhere she goes, she's with them. Negotiation tables, she's with them. But when they went to meet the head of states, they saw it fit to lock her outside. Now, those who are commenting are saying, probably these two gentlemen babonile uba uJacinta ngumfazi and she's way too emotional. Makiye kwamadoda leader hole lento. So that is patriarchy. And Uphakela Mthakathi has been a patriarch, saying things that are not nice towards women. Right. And Jacinta did not call him out, not say anything. Maybe she assumed a position of being comfortable. Maybe she assumed a position of maybe thinking that she's one of the best women that can hang around men freely and nothing happens to her. Forgetting that in our history, your Winnie Mandela, Bomxenge, Charlotte Maxeke, they suffered the same. Where men in the ANC, where men in politics, where men in activism tried to lock the doors, lock them outside of the arena, right? So now this does not happen because Jacinta is Jacinta. I mean, Nelson once told Winnie and said, Winnie, why are you leading this thing now? You are forgetting your place as a woman. The struggle is meant for men. You ulibele ukuthi ungumfazi. And Winnie says, don't you there? Right. So what the point that I'm trying to show you here is, when we told you that you can prevent women from delivering babies who are here to deliver babies because of whatever circumstances that they are faced with. You can remove children out of school. You can form part of patriarchy and you can be misogynic without knowing it or with knowing it. But that will not spare you from the patriarchs. Jacinta has now seen the side of patriarchs, and she's not happy. That one I can tell you now, that it's a clear indication that there may be divisions in that which is happening now. So in Nfunuyi is that when we came to you, we warned you on the patriarchs side of it and so on, right? That is tick box number 1. We have indicated. Number 2, we spoke on the Zulu nationalism and how this whole thing is now taking a cultural and a tribal stance. And we did say that it is not really going to gain momentum. Why? Because it's now Zulufied. And then we told you that the places of mobilization are tribal. Number 1, KZN. Number 2, Amahostela, eGoli. And the borderlines of KwaZulu-Natal. Yeah, in other places you could say a few people here and there. Take for instance, in the Free State, there was just a group of people. In Cape Town, there was just a group of people. In the Eastern Cape, it did not fly. We just saw a group of people in Umtata and probably Kugombo. Yeah, it was just sex of people. But what drew more attention was the side that is dominated by AmaZulu in Gauteng, as well as KZN. So I had a conversation with my neighbor. And like, they lost. I literally don't know what is happening. I don't want to join Impiza Mazulu. I don't want to join Inkatha. Right? Because now those memories are coming back and people are starting to question. So box number 2, let's tick that the momentum that March and March would have had did not they did not gain it. The message of March and March is not well coined. It's very contradictory. Akekho umuntu oyazi iMarch and March kahle mina, because nini all must go. Others are saying they must go do passports namaphepha babuye, but others are saying hayi makambe yonke into. Now the question is, if bahambile bonke baphinda babuya, isn't it going to have the very same impact that it's having today in terms of jobs, employment, and so on and so forth? Okay, it's fine. Masiyeke leyo. Right. The other, now this is another analysis that I'm coming with, which we are going to tick a box very soon. March and March will be used to unite a vote that will eventually go to Umkhondo Wesizwe. Because right now I see, in fact, I to put it in ngendlela, I'm wondering, what will it be of Action SA? Because it seems like Umkhondo Wesizwe is taking the steering right now. I mean, you could see even amongst the leaders that there's a certain level of being uncomfortable. Now, after this 30th of March, now it's my question, then what? So what I want to emphasize here is, let's stop this thing of vilifying people who claim to be educated or people who are educated, who can analyze situations. You may disagree with a person. You don't have to like a person, in fact, to agree with them. You don't have to hate to disagree, but facts will remain facts. So I think that's a little bit that I just wanted to throw in today.
If there is one thing that I've learned about men like Uphakelela Mthakathi is that they don't care who you are. They don't care if they're working with you. They do not care. And I feel like at this point, they're actually revealing themselves, their true selves to Jacinta. And, she's just realizing now. I saw the video where she was being asked about this meeting of Uphakelela Mthakathi, Ungizwe, no President Cyril Ramaphosa. And obviously, you can actually see on her face that she have no idea. Like, she really don't know ukuthi those things were going down while she was busy out there. And guys, if there is one thing that we can all agree on is that Uphakela Mthakathi has been very, very vocal about this patriarch thing, about women bowing down, about, such things. He has been very, very vocal about that. And I don't know if Jacinta just thought ukuthi no, he wouldn't do that to her or what, I don't know. But such men, it's what they believe in. It's actually in them. There is nothing you can do. It doesn't matter who you are. The very same way he is treating other women. We saw how he was treating women. Picking on women, dissing them, and it was very, very bad. Very, very bad. I remember women coming together by that time saying, "Hey, guys, if we are not careful enough, these men are still going to come for us after these foreigners are gone. They will come after us." And guys, we are actually witnessing that. We are still going to witness that, because such men believe ukuthi women must be in the kitchen. They must not be out there, fighting for the country. Men are the ones who have to stand and fight. Men are the ones who are supposed to be having pay slips, not women, which such men are very dangerous. Like, nah. Very, very dangerous. I'm telling you the truth. But anyway, please say your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think about this whole gender? Do you think Jacinta knew, or for real she just didn't know about this whole thing?